But I think I could have saved myself $300 and shit, this thing gets hot. Ooh, now this is ugly, ugly, ugly. See that? We're in the bad there. You learn something new every day. G'day guys, Pete here from Pete's Tools. How are we all going today? Hey, I was mucking around with my truck the other day. Well, I wasn't really mucking around with it. I went to start it in the morning and she went and she decided that she didn't want to start. So I waited a couple of minutes and I managed to get the old girl to start, to fire up and to get it going. And then I thought, oh, I better go around to the battery shop and get them to check my batteries and see what the story is. Now, they tested my old batteries just with a multimeter. So I thought to myself, how can you tell what sort of loads on these batteries just with a multimeter? But anyway, they checked them over with the multimeter and said, oh no, Pete, you're going to need to buy 2 new batteries. And I can't afford to muck around, guys, so it cost me $300 each for each battery, so that's $600. They put them in and they were going to take my old batteries away from me. I thought, oh, no. So I chucked the old batteries in the cab, and then I've been going good ever since. But then I got to thinking, guys, how did they test the load on these batteries? So what I did was I brought myself one of these. It's just a cheap analog load tester. So I thought I'll do the test myself and see what happens. So this is really simple to use, guys. We just have an analog gauge here. You put the load button on and then it tells you whether it's good, bad or indifferent, basically. So we've got negative on negative. We've got positive on positive. So here we go, we've got just over 12 volts, maybe 13 volts. So if I put a load on it and count to 5, the arrow should stay right on this green line here. Brand new battery, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that, guys, down to 10 volts almost. Now this is a brand new battery. So I thought to myself, hey, what's going on here? So let's try the other battery. So we go negative there, positive here. Look, we're about the same voltage as what we were before, guys, about 13 volts. So let's do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Now we ended up getting the same on both new batteries, and they're telling me that those batteries are weak, and they're not weak at all. So then what I thought I'd do, guys, is go and check the old batteries compared to these 2 new ones, wonder what they test up like. And that'll tell me if someone's pulling my leg or they're not. So these are the 2 original batteries out of my truck, guys. I bought the truck brand new. These are original Japanese batteries, as you can see down here. I haven't replaced them before. And for some reason they put a big battery and a small battery in. I don't know why, maybe it's just to save a couple of bucks on batteries, who the hell would know. So let's test these 2 batteries and see how they measure up, eh? So if we start with the smaller one, guys. So guys, we're running at about 13 volts, actually a bit more than 13 volts. So if we put a load on it, what will it do? Ooh, now this is ugly, ugly, ugly. See that? We're in the bad there. We're down to what? About 8 volts. We're dropping. So that was good advice I got from the shop then, wasn't it? What are you moaning about, Pete? Well, let's check this one and have a look. I like this meter, it's really, really good, and it's cheap as well. Because we're in the middle of winter in New Zealand and all my vehicles are starting to, slow down a bit when you're starting them. But it's good to know that you haven't been ripped off, that's all I can say. Right, here we go, here, look, almost 14 volts. Now, if we put a load test on that, guys, what's it gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's still holding there, guys, look at that. Now, do you remember what the scale was reading with those brand new batteries? Well, what can I say, guys? They told me to buy 2 batteries, right? Now let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you notice where that gauge was there? I don't think that is any worse than the bloody 2 new batteries that I've got. Anyway, I'd love to hear in the comments below. But I think I could have saved myself $300 and shit, this thing gets hot. Anyway guys, what do you think about that? What this has taught me, guys, is buy your meter before you actually go down to the battery shop so you can check it yourself so you know what you're talking about. I don't know how you can check the load rating just with a normal multimeter. It's beyond me. But anyway, lesson learned for Pete. If you've had any similar sort of things, put them in the comments below, guys. I would love to find out. And this is a really, really handy tool, guys. I wouldn't be without it now. I should have bought one years ago, but I thought to myself, what do I need a load tester for? Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. Anyway, my friends, if you're interested in buying one of these to make sure that you're not getting ripped off yourself, I'll put a link in the description below. They're only about 25 bucks or something cheap like that. And we'll see you next time, eh? Oh, remember to subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want to see some more exciting videos about other stuff, check either side. I'll put something up there for you to watch. And we'll see you next time, eh? Bye.